I'm clucking from the rooftops, people. You should all be clucking. Why are we clucking? I know you're asking yourself, why? Because eggs. Eggs are $12 a dozen. It's a crime against society, I tell you. It's not just the eggs. There's out of control inflation, and LA is on fire. There's apparently, according to them, they say that there's plastic inside my body. I can feel it all oozing around it. It's terrible. The world is ending. Or is it? Come to think of it, eggs are not $12 a dozen because of inflation. Eggs are $6 because of inflation, I'll give you that. Eggs are $12 a dozen because there is a massive outbreak of bird flu across the globe. That has caused us to cull, murder, reduce to ashes, 100 million chickens. This is unfortunate, sorry chickens. But wait, why did we kill 100 million chickens? Oh, because we have communication systems that alert the entire universe about bird flu. Because we have logistics systems that can stop and start the production and the shipment of eggs. Because we have farm systems supported by government systems. We have interconnected humanity working together to solve a problem that maybe means that $12 eggs are free of disease. That disease that made it from the bird to the carton to your refrigerator to your body and killed you. But wait, you're not dead. Because the system worked. $12 a dozen eggs can be looked at as a wonderful thing. They just saved your life. Congratulations. Now back to inflation. Inflation is real. Inflation was mostly caused by COVID for a variety of reasons. I'm not going to get into all the reasons. COVID was a very real problem. It's evil and we're still arguing about it, mask or no mask, blah, 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 blah. The reality is 18 million people are estimated to have died from COVID. In an 8 billion person world, that is 0.2% of the population. The last time we had any type of pandemic that was even close to this concept was 1918. We had the Spanish flu, another virus that swept across the globe. And you know how many people died in the Spanish flu? 50 million. But the world's population was 1.8 billion, which makes the math equal 3% of the population. 3%. Not 0.3, 3% was wiped off the globe. Do you know why we only lost 0.2% of the population? By the way, 3% in today's numbers, to give you an idea, is 240 million people would have died. That's 2/3 of the United States gone. You're all still here. Why? Because the system worked. Because we can manufacture things. Because our healthcare system is amazing. Because science is fantastic. Because we have figured out so many ways to use our own ingenuity to solve problems. The universe isn't collapsing, it's getting way better. No, Gary, that is a 100-year-old comparison. You can't compare the last millennium to this millennium. Oh no? Okay. How about more recent examples? I'm guessing that nobody in the room right now has polio, measles, chicken pox, or guinea worm. Anybody? No, probably unlikely. Well, I had chicken pox as a kid, so this must be a modern phenomenon. Oh, that's right, it doesn't exist anymore. I mean, it's out there, but we have vaccines now. Guinea worm, that was something from the Carter administration. Literally gone, eradicated from the planet. So even if you discount polio and measles as being old, well, we're still solving problems. Now the problems are so well solved that we don't want the solution. We literally turned down the vaccines, but that's for a different day. What about age? I've heard recently that our age, life expectancy in the United States is decreasing. We're going the wrong direction. In the year 2000, does anybody know what the global average life expectancy was? 66. 66 in 2000. 2025, 73. That's 10% just in the new millennium, just in recent years. This isn't 100 years, this is the last 25 years. In the North America alone, in the Americas alone, it went from 73 to 77. So if you're discounting, oh, well, it's just third world countries, sorry, the world's getting better. What about poverty? Poverty rates in 2000, 25%, 25% of the planet lived in what's considered extreme poverty. You can just imagine what that might look like. That's 2000. 2025, less than 10%. That is not only exponential, that is ridiculous, off the charts. How is that even possible? Because the systems work. The systems of agricultural production, the systems of monetary microloans, you name it, they work. We have such potential if we could just change our minds from reading all the bad news about why everything's broken to why everything might be able to be fixed. I'm not denying the problem. Los Angeles is on fire. We hit 1.5 degrees last year of global warming temperature increases. We have plastic problems in our bodies and in the ocean and in the dumpsters. Yes, we have problems. Some of our own making, some of nature's making. But we are able to solve them. And I believe if you look at where we were and where we are going, ladies and gentlemen, we not only have the ability to survive, but rather the ability to thrive. None of it.